All right, to build this target, I'm gonna need some sort of rope or string. I'm gonna use paracord. It's strong, it's a good size, it's not too big, not too small. It'll be easy to tie knots with. So I recommend this stuff. You can use whatever you want, but paracord's good stuff. You can find it pretty easily. You can find it like Tractor Supply, or if you order it online, you can order big bundles of it for pretty cheap. So I recommend this, but you know, go with whatever you have. Next, I'm going to need 3 separate beams for the frame of the target. So first I'm going to try to find two trees that are close in size to use for the front of the frame. We're going to be making like an A with it. So I'm going to go and walk around and try to find 2 trees that are close in size. We're going to cut them down. So we're going to do that now. All right, so I walked around a little bit and I found some trees that I think would be good. These 3 right here, I think these are all good sizes. But after looking at these things are pretty tall. I don't think I'm going to need 1 tree per leg for this target. So I'm going to cut down one of these, probably this one right here, and then I'll cut it in half or something and see if that will work for the front 2 legs. And then I'll probably still need to cut down a second tree for the 3rd leg, but we're just gonna stick with, we're gonna try to get away with 2 trees instead of 3, because we do not want to be cutting down trees that we don't need to. So let's cut these down. All right, so I got my 2 trees cut down here. What I did, I went ahead and cut these notches in the trunks so they sit together a little bit more evenly, because otherwise they're just kind of like bumping up on each other and they don't sit quite even. So these notches allow them to just have the width of one of the trees, so that'll make it easier to lash together. All right, so we got our front two pieces lashed together, and now I'm just adding this back, this last back piece here to keep it from tipping over. So we are just going to lash this bit into place. Okay, so the frame is all done. We have our front in place, a cross section, and then this back bit. And this is what will be the target. So I held it up here and I put a little mark right here so I knew where to put this cross section for this to sit on. So now I'm going to cut the cross section and then we're going to lash it to the posts here. All right, well that is the target all done. We have the cross section in place, all this put together, and we have here the actual target itself, just a cross section of a log, and we're going to be throwing into the grain. And you also notice the log is nice and thick. You want it pretty thick. If you have it too thin, when you throw an axe or something, a knife, throw an axe or a knife at it, it could just shatter and just break in half. It could go right through it. So you want it nice and thick. And this is just going to sit right there. All right, we're not going to attach it in or anything. It'll just sit there nice and easy. That way you can replace it after you've thrown a bunch of stuff at it. It starts getting cut up. You can just take it off and replace it real easy. So it sits there nice and solid. It's not going anywhere, so you can throw whatever you want at it and it's not going anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked that, click that subscribe button and watch some more videos. If you want to see me throw a tomahawk or a knife at that thing, then click here or here. Also, check out our website to see our articles and recommended gear and whatnot. The link to that, as well as some other stuff, is down in the description. Thanks, guys. See ya.